Sixers fans, welcome back to Sixers City. I'm your host, Lawrence Arnell. Listen, guys, I got a bit of a treat for you guys today. The algorithm blessed me yesterday. I was making my way home from the gym. I actually had the opportunity to get to the gym. I was making my way home, and the YouTube algorithm blessed me with a piece of entertainment that I have to say was really good to come across. If you guys are like me, you are a fan of a documentary. I like a good documentary. I love a good sports documentary. And yesterday I stumbled upon a sports documentary about our own Philadelphia 76ers, about a former member of this team, the notorious Tobias Harris. The documentary is actually made by a YouTuber called Dylan Does Basketball. I don't know if that looks like anything worth looking at, but Dylan Does Basketball on YouTube. I can't lie, this is not my first Dylan Does Basketball documentary that I've seen. I've seen several of his documentaries. They're actually all really good. I am subscribed to the channel. He's got about 200 subscribers and only 48 videos. He's actually doing really good stuff. I would like to make a documentary this good someday. All right. But the documentary is called The NBA's Biggest Thief. It is the documentary covering the career of our own formerly beloved greatest mistake, Tobias Harris. This documentary covers Tobias Harris's full career. It basically talks about from the start of his career all the way through his time here with the Sixers, and it's basically, if I could summarize this documentary, I would have to say it is like a 20-minute. It's like 20 minutes of listening to my thoughts in someone else's voice. Dylan is saying everything that we've been saying about Tobias Harris for years. He's saying it. Folks, just so you know, as Sixers fans, we are not crazy. We have not lost our minds, okay? The rest of the world could see this. I don't know where Dylan Does Basketball is from, all right? He doesn't sound like he's from Philly. He doesn't talk like he's from Philly. He talks about Philly fans as though he's from somewhere else. He talks about us the way everybody talks about us, right? Those crazy Philly fans, right? But just listening to him discuss Tobias Harris's lack of effort, his lack of hustle, his failure to come through every chance that he got to actually show that he could really be that guy. He's saying all the same things in this documentary that we've all been saying for years. This guy is not prepared to be that guy. He's not a second option. He's not a first option or a second option. He's not a third option. You know, it was one. If there's anything in this documentary that I could say that I disagree with, is that Dylan does make mention that the media and the fans here in the city were hesitant to criticize Tobias. It comes across in this documentary as though he believes we all love Tobias here. Now, I will say, I was very shocked, have always been very surprised to hear the announcers at Sixers games and the way that they talked about Tobias. Tobias had a good reputation for being a great locker room guy, for being a glue guy, for being a real, like a presence in the locker room, a veteran player. And the announcers at the games always seemed to give him a lot more credit on the court for what he was off the court, way too much credit on the court. But where I think Dylan is mistaken is that he doesn't think that we as fans could see through Tobias. He thinks we were really on board with Tobias. He even played the clip in the documentary where Tobias said, casual Sixers fans will trade me for a crumble cookie. Tobias knew we didn't support Tobias. So I don't know how Dylan Does Basketball got through this documentary thinking that Philly fans were like on board with Tobias. We were not on board with Tobias. My friends were not on board with Tobias. We recognized how great a mistake the Tobias Harris contract was very, very quickly afterwards. We all wish we would have been able to keep Jimmy Butler instead. It was okay. I don't mean to be looking back at the past so like deeply. I know that we just had a phenomenal offseason, right? We just had a great free agency. We've made some significant roster moves. We've actually improved. I'm on record as saying, if we hadn't picked up anybody, but we just got rid of Tobias Harris, we would have been an improved team. All right. If we just got rid of Tobias and secured Ricky Council IV, we'd have been an improved team. But we got Paul George, which means we now have 3 legitimate like star players, and if we can keep them all healthy, we can be a real contender. We picked up Andre Drummond. We just picked up Gershon Yabusele, who's got a huge upside. Kelly Oubre is coming back. Like we have a bright future ahead of us, provided we can stay healthy. And I'm going to stop making the qualifier too. I'm getting away from if we can stay healthy. It's assumed that if we can stay healthy, we'll be great, right? But we have a very bright future. So I don't mean to come on here and be looking back at Tobias Harris, the Harrisism harassing us, right? That's not what this video is about. This video is about a great entertaining documentary by a great YouTuber who makes incredible content. I'm going to leave a link for the video down in the description of this video. I want you guys to go to Dylan Does Basketball's channel. I want you to subscribe, and I want you to watch the documentary, The Biggest Thief. Okay. What is this? It's called The NBA's Biggest Thief. The NBA's Biggest Thief by Dylan Does Basketball on YouTube. I want you guys to go and check that video out. Like it. I liked it. I think you're going to enjoy it because I definitely enjoyed it. I've watched it a couple of times. It's about 25 minutes. It's a dope YouTube video. So go check out the video. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content here on Sixers City. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the like button. YouTube likes the like button. So even if you don't subscribe, hit the like button. Do that for me and come back, man. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Get close to God, and whatever you do, do good first. Peace.